Relationships are spiritual assignments for personal growth and radical development. And when we accept that fully and completely, we can start to show up for ourselves. And as a result, our relationships will heal.
Gabrielle Bernstein, a role model for spiritual seekers.
Before we start, Josh, I just want to brag a bit about my relationship expertise. Listen, I've done a lot of work on myself, as we all know, listening to me here on this show or reading any of my books or being part of my app. You guys know that I've done a lot of work on myself. And I really pride myself in the changes that I've made in myself. And as a result of those personal changes, I've experienced dramatic changes in my relationships. So I'm going to go out of the gate saying this. If you want to heal your relationships, you have to heal yourself, because you are the point of attraction. You are manifesting at all times the perfect spiritual assignments for your personal growth and well-being. And so if you got a lot of relationships in your life that are pissing you off, you got a lot to look at. Just say thank you. Thank you, difficult relationships, for revealing to me what it is that I still need to heal. And I look at all my relationships that way. I'll look at it from the perspective of what part of me is activated in this relationship. And instead of pointing the finger outward, listen, everybody's got their own stuff. Everybody's got their own parts. Everybody's got their own drama. So instead of pointing the finger at somebody else, because that's the quickest thing we want to do, we want to blame and shame others so that we don't have to recognize what we have to heal within. And so instead of doing that, maybe I'll do it for 5 minutes, and then I look inward and I'm like, what part of me is activated right now? What is happening inside of me that is making it difficult to really show up for this relationship, but most importantly, show up for myself, right? So as we open up this conversation, I want you to take a deep breath, everybody listening, Josh on the island, take a deep breath. He's doing it. And just acknowledge that relationships are spiritual assignments for personal growth and radical development. And when we accept that fully and completely, we can start to show up for ourselves. And as a result, our relationships will heal. But the healing begins with us. Now, of course, couples therapy, couples work, and of course, we expect our friends and partners to be healthy people in our life. But the thing that's so cool is that you don't have to really change anyone. You just have to change you, because as you get healthier and stronger and more resilient and more self-aware, the people that used to trigger you, one, stop triggering you because you're in a healthier place. They also are no longer a match for your vibration. We are picking up what we are putting out. So if we're super codependent, we're going to consistently attract relationships that are probably pretty hard to nail down, right? We're going to attract what we need to heal. If we're someone who's a real people pleaser, we're going to attract somebody who's really needy. And so we might sit around being like, I'm so pissed off that this person's so needy and they can't do anything for themselves. Well, look at your side of the street. What is it that you're bringing to the table in that relationship? Are you trying to be that people pleaser? And are you finding all your value in being a people pleaser? So start to take a moment before we even begin to just settle in with noticing the things and the relationships and the situations in those relationships that activate you, that trigger the shit out of you.